Hi all, welcome to Free Automation Learning channel and my name is Chirag Singh. So today we are going to discuss about HTTP request methods. So what are the different methods which we can perform in HTTP in RESTful API. So we are going to discuss in this video that there are different types of method which we can perform and through Postman or Rest Assured or any other tool for the API testing, and what are the different methods and what are the use of this method. So to describe it, I am using this request rest.in. It gives me a multiple methods. So we will discuss one by one and what are the different methods. So I'm using a Postman to show you how we can use that method and what are the use of this method. So first is get method. So get method is a method in which we request some data which fetch from the servers. So I send a request to the server. Okay, I need this type of data, and I will server give me the response or give the data with the response with the body of data, right? In the response we get the data from the server. So in get method I request some kind of data and server give that data which I am requesting. So for Postman I'm using this API. So basically this API is I'm getting a single data, so I just copy and paste on it and I'm sending. Okay, so this is the ID1. If I need any data related with ID2, then I go and select, then you will get the ID2 data. So what I'm doing here, I'm just fetching the data from the server. I'm sending this request with this path parameter. Okay, I need this data from the server. So server send me the data in body. So what kind of data it is sending, we can see in header. Okay, so this the content type is application JSON, because in request I send the content type application JSON. So guys who do not watch my previous video for HTTP header, please go and watch, because in that video I already described about the HTTP headers, what are the different type of headers, request, response, entity, general headers in details. In this video I just stick with the HTTP methods. So get method is used when we need to fetch any data from the server. So suppose I need to fetch any data, then I will give for and fetch, and see you can see the data corresponding ID4 I will get, right? So this is the get. Same way if I use you can see this is the path param, because this is the path param which I show here. This is the path param. If I have to use query param, so in get method there are two type of param which we pass. So this is the path param, and for the query param is a question mark comes before to the query param. So path param is used when we have to get a specific data, example ID. In this example I am using a path param, and for query param it is used when we have to apply filter. Okay, so let me open Google and open the Google. Now open the developer tools, go to the network, and here I need to search Google, right? So in this Google you can see, if I extend journal, so you can see there is a query param comes here, right? So here I'm searching the result, right? I do not search any specific ID, a specific user data. which I am doing in this request. In this request I am searching the data, so it is a query param, right? So in get request we send two type of param. First is path param, second is query param, right? So it is clear. Now other method is head method. So what is the use of head method? So the head method is a method asks for a response identical to that of get request but without the response body. Okay, it does not, in head method we do not get any response in the body, but we get the header. So this type of method is used when we have to download a large resource. First we send the head request to the server, then server do not give me the resource, means large file. It just send the information about that large file. Okay, this application is content length this, and this application is this MB. So according that I will generate the request. It is better because when suppose I need to press download button, and at that condition first my client, my application send the head request to the server, so that my browser is able to understand, okay, this much time we need to download that resources, right? So this, for this information we send the head request. So let me put the head on Postman, and you can see it does not give the response. So when I click on send, you can see it does not send any response, but it sent the header. Okay, so for the headers information we understand, my client understand, okay, how much content length is content type this content length is. So this way we are able to understand, and this method is used when we have to download a large file, right? So this is the head method. Post method is used when we have to create a new resource on the server, right? If I need to create a new user, suppose I put a post. So for post we have to send a body, right? We have to send any body along with the post. So here I pass Chirag, job is YouTuber, okay, and I will send the, and you can see Chirag with ID 321. I will get this information. So one resource, one user is created on the server, right? So when we need to create a new data, then we use post request. In post request we send the body along with our request, right? So this type of body this request is able to understand. So this, for creating this request I need name and job, and according to it will create the data. Suppose for 321, if I fetch a data for 321, then we will see what we will get. Okay, so it is not creating a data here because it is a dummy. It is a dummy site, right? So let me go there and again try to create. Otherwise I need to give you another example with different application. So again Chirag, it is a leader, it accepts application JSON. Now we will post, and 273 is ID come. Let me get273 from get and paste, and again I will not get. So it is not creating a data, but by using a post request we will create our data. So I will show you in upcoming video when we do a REST assured testing, then I will show you in the real application. So at that time you will see how it will create, right? So in this video I just simply try to understand what are the different HTTP request method. So put method. So put method is to modify a request which we have created already, right? So for this there is a put method. So if I have to update this method, so let me open this endpoint and paste over here and put a request. Then I will copy this. So firstly I will give a get request. Okay, this is a get. Now I have to put. So for the put request, again we have to send the body. So I will send this body, put this wiki here and send the request. So you can see it will update the request. So for update any data on the server, we use put request. To create a new data in the database or on the server, we use post request. Both methods support a body. We need to send a body according to the API. So developer give the API, okay, with the sample request. Okay, this is the request, this is the body you need to send to create or update data on the server, right? So this is a put request. For patch request is same as a put request, but in patch request it modify partially. It does not modify completely, it modify partially. So we use a patch method. In some case we do not modify all our complete data, we need to modify a partially data. At that time we use a patch request, right? For delete request, we need to delete the specific resource. Suppose for delete there is a delete method. If I need to delete uses for 2, then I just go and select a delete, then I will get 204 content. So you can see it is deleted here and we are getting a 204 no content, right? And this is my expected. I will have to see this kind of response code. So I'm getting this kind of response code. So my delete is working. So delete means we have to delete any data from the server or on the database. So then that type, and then we need to use delete method. And last is options method. So options methods is used to describe the communication option of the target resource. So by using this method we understand, okay, what type of method my endpoint or my on the request URL supports. So first I will go and just send this options. So it does not send me any body, you can see, but in header you can see they are giving a allow method. So this different type of method it allows get, head, put, patch, post, delete method. So this API support this different kind of method, which by using options we get to know. So the options method is used to describe the communication options for the target resources. Allow options get support method. The response contains an allow header with allow method. So you can see these are allow methods, and this different type of method is supported by this endpoint. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Bye bye, take care.